How to give her a blowjob to the peak. 99 of men don't know. Hi everyone, I'm Dudu. Welcome to my channel, How to Give Her a Blowjob to the Peak. 99 of men don't know. Recently, fans have been asking me all kinds of questions about biting. Some girls say, my boyfriend always wants me to bite him, but I think that place is not clean enough. What should I do? First of all, biting is actually more common than many people think. For those who are more experienced in sex, biting may be a common sexual behavior, and many couples regard biting as an important step in foreplay. Those who like biting say that this method can bring them strong sensory stimulation that other foreplay actions cannot compare. However, everyone should pay attention that biting may also spread diseases. Although the risk of biting spreading sexually transmitted diseases is lower than that of traditional love or chrysanthemum sex, this risk cannot be ignored. If there are wounds in the mouth when biting, such as oral ulcers, bleeding gums, or wounds on the other person's genitals, the risk of sexually transmitted diseases will be greatly increased. So how can biting be safer? After all, no matter how pleasant the sexual activity is, it must be based on the safety and physical health of both partners, so it is important to understand and take protective measures. The first thing is to clean your mouth and private parts. No matter what form of sex you have, you can't be careless about cleaning before and after. Brush your teeth to make sure there is no bad breath in your mouth. Everyone should be able to do this. Let's focus on cleaning your private parts. Gently scrub your private parts with warm water to wash off the dirt and secretions on the surface. Remember, don't use lotion, let alone private perfume. These things are not only useless, but may also destroy the balance of the flora in the love channel and cause more serious health problems. In addition, before biting, make sure there are no wounds and diseases in the mouth and reproductive organs. Try not to use dental floss or go to a dental clinic for treatment before this, because this may cause bleeding gums or open wounds inside the mouth. If you have gum disease or ulcers or poor oral health, it will increase the possibility of oral infection. Moreover, if you find that the other person's genitals have a bad smell, redness, and swelling, you must stop and immediately take the other person to the hospital for examination. Next, let's talk about how to bite. Judging from the nerve distribution of the reproductive organs, women may have a better and more unique experience of being bitten, because probably 70 of women can reach the climax through little sister. When the one being bitten is a woman, in addition to skills, psychological security is more important. The first step is to find a comfortable, quiet, and private environment. First, give her some gentle caresses and sweet, intimate words to let her relax, and then slowly start. Then it is tongue method, which has no fixed routine. You have to feel it with your heart. The process of biting should be gradual, licking on the left, licking on the right, from shallow to deep. But remember, don't be too fierce at the beginning, and try to avoid your teeth from touching or damaging the skin and tissue. At the critical moment of the climax, you can't mess up the rhythm. Think about the previous beat in your heart. Don't suddenly speed up the rhythm or change the method. Otherwise, you may pull her down from the edge of the climax. From the perspective of satisfying men's psychological needs, biting may be more meaningful, but from a purely sensory point of view, biting is not as meaningful to men as it is to women, because no matter what technique is used, it is basically simulating the feeling of love. If you want to bite a man, first of all, you need to find a safe environment, find a suitable position, pay attention to protecting your knees, and don't accidentally slip and bite your penis. The second is the tongue technique, which is a bit like kissing skills. Think of it as licking ice cream, licking, swallowing, sucking, and gently biting. Also, be careful not to let your teeth touch it. If you can pay attention to the coordination of eyes and gestures, it will be even better, which can make the whole process more atmospheric. In short, everyone must be cautious about biting. If both parties are willing to try it, they must take safety measures to ensure each other's health. If one party doesn't like it, they must communicate with each other frankly. After all, sex life is a matter for two people. They must respect and understand each other so that they can make their relationship closer and happier. I hope that what I said today can help everyone, so that everyone can have a more scientific, healthier, and more satisfying experience in sex. Today's video ends here. Welcome everyone to leave a message for discussion. We will talk again in the next issue. Bye.